What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, coming back to Foo Fighters. Yes, indeed. Foo Fighters fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbity bop, do me a favor before you do all that stuff. Please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Ben Guevara, and Ben wanted to see me react to this song by Foo Fighters called My Poor Brain. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard this song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Let's see, this was posted by Foo Fighters, all right? And the video has 325,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Foo Fighters, My Poor Brain. I'm sure we all have that thought at some point during our lives. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Okay. Interesting. It's interesting. So, but we're not going to talk about that intro. That I get it. The song is called My Poor Brain, and they had this big old cacophonous, intro that, had no rhyme or reason to it. It was just loud and obnoxious. I get it. I'm not thrilled about it, but I get it. Considering the name, like I said, the title of the song, My Poor Brain, it makes sense. Okay. Ha ha, funny. Let's move forward. So they're playing in 4/4. And the verse is broken up into, interestingly, 3-bar phrases. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. Not 4-bar. Not 2-bar, not 4-bar, not 8-bar. No denomination of 2. It's a 3-bar phrase. But then when we go into the chorus, it changes to a 4-bar phrase. And when we come back to the verse, it's back to 3-bar phrase again. That's interesting. You don't hear too many songs do that. Usually, songs will find a phrase, usually either 4-bar phrase or 8-bar phrase, usually, and they'll stick to it through the entire song. They're taking some liberties with that, and it's definitely piquing my interest. Check it out. Not yet. Okay, so here we are. 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, and back. 2, 3, back. 2, 3, and back. 2, 3. 4, 1, 4, 2, 3, 4. You see what I mean? It's different. I like it. I have no problem with it. It makes you think. It absolutely does. It breaks up the monotony of what you usually hear in a rock and roll song, hard rock, heavy metal, whatever. Playing with phrasing like that is a great way to shake things up, as long as you make it work within the concept of a groove. And they did. They absolutely did. There's a very clear, division between verse and chorus. Because they did that phrasing change up, there's no question now where the verse is and where the chorus is. And they did, and just to add a little extra emphasis to that separation, you have a very different approach for both. A very nice, laid back, clean guitar tone feel with the verse, and then when we get to the chorus, we supercharge it and we add the distortion, we add more power, we add more energy, we got more drive in there. They're doing everything they can to separate those two and make sure that they don't blend. But yet, it still fits together. It's cool. It's cool. Gotta give credit where credit's due, We're back to the 3-bar phrase again. Okay. just about to say, let's wrap it up. Because they were repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating, and I was if they had kept going, I would have made a comment of, okay, you made your point, let's wrap it up. But they ended it. So cool. All right. Not a lot to talk about. Really not a lot to talk about. Yeah, this is, I have a feeling this is going to be a short review. So let me get my thoughts together. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Foo Fighters with My Poor Brain. This was a request from Ben Guevara. Yeah, this is going to be a short review. So let's get to it, shall we? On a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to give that a 7.6. Yep, 7.6. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, a 7.6. What does that mean? Well, a 7.6 would translate to a really good skill rating because overall, I think this was a really good song. It would also get 4 out of 5 stars and a B as in boy, B plus letter grade. Yeah, a B plus. So there you go, a 7.6, really good skill rating, 4 out of 5 stars, and a B plus letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? So glad you asked. Okay, let's just get this out of the way. The intro. Listen, it was cacophonous noise. Okay, I'm not. If you've been watching this channel for any amount of time, you know I can't stand that stuff. But I understand the name of the song, My Poor Brain, starting off with that cacophonous noise. I get it. I understand it has a place, it has a purpose. I still don't like it, but looking at it objectively, I get it. It has a place, it makes sense, it's fine, okay? Now, moving on, the song kicks in. I like the clear separation between verse and chorus, and they did it in every single way possible. Phrasing, tone, dynamics, approach, you name it, they changed it up. I loved the utilization of a 3-bar phrase. I thought that was really cool. I did. It's not something you typically hear in music. It's just not something that's commonly practiced. Phrasings are usually done typically 4-bar phrases, 8-bar phrases. Sometimes you'll find songs that have a 2-bar phrase. It's kind of weird, but it still works. But it's usually a denomination of 2. So you'll have 2-bar, 4-bar, 8-bar, usually. Okay. Now, I have heard songs that follow a 3-bar phrase. It's not my first time having that happen, but it's not common practice. And even less common is to find phrasing changing. So you have a 3-bar phrase for the verse, and when we get to the chorus, we change to a 4-bar phrase. Now, we didn't change tempo, we didn't change feel, we didn't change time signature. All we did was change the phrasing. But what a difference it made. It was a very clear separation, along with change in dynamic, change in approach, change in tone. Instead of having a clean tone with a mezzo piano dynamic, we changed to a forte dynamic with a distorted guitar tone. It was a completely different shift in every way possible. I liked it. I thought it was really clever. I thought it was a really smart way of having that clear separation between the two. Later on in the song, we went back to the 3-bar phrase, but we didn't bring it down with the dynamics. We didn't change the tone. We stayed up. And that was, again, a little different shift, a new piece of the puzzle, a new game piece on the board. That was cool too. And then we went back into the chorus. We went back into the 4-bar phrase again. yeah, I had no problem with the song. I thought that was clever. I thought it was well done. But that's pretty much it. The rest of the song, pretty straight ahead. I mean, it really wasn't anything all that impressive about the song from a chordal progression standpoint, from a notation standpoint. It was pretty standard stuff. So, I mean, I'm not going to put the song up in the 9s, obviously, or even the 8s, but the fact that they were playing around with phrasing the way they were, and it never distracted from the song, and it never took away from the feel or the groove of the song. It didn't feel weird. It didn't feel awkward. It didn't feel stiff or disjointed or disconnected. No, it all fit. It all flowed well. So that's how I'm coming up with that 7.6. Okay, I feel good about that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have a 7.6, which is a really good skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B as in boy, B+ letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.